Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. I hope that you are all well blessed and highly favored. Make sure you're pressing the all so that you're getting all my videos, the ones that relate to you anyways. Invite others to the channel. If you would like to plant a seed or leave a donation, you can do that on my Cash App or my PayPal. But more than anything, thank you for just being here and allowing me to be a messenger of light in your life. Please make sure you go like, share, subscribe to my Facebook, my TikTok, and my Instagram. I would greatly appreciate it. If you need a reading, a healing, you can go to my email address at cardinastephanie213@gmail.com. Like I said, if you would like to plant a seed, you could do that on my Cash App or my PayPal. Make sure you always have a pen and paper when you come to this channel. There will be messages, downloads, different things that you will need to research and look up and put together. Please do not come to this channel with any hidden agendas, plot schemes, hexes, dark magic, black magic, voodoo, witchcraft, anything of the dark. Anything you do here to me or anybody else here will return back to you times forever. Know that my channel is well protected by being seen and unseen. Make sure you do your breathing techniques. For those of you that don't know me, welcome. My name is Stephanie Cardenas. I'm a starseed, a light worker, an angelic being sent by God to bring reconstruction to this planet and to help to create heaven on earth and bring justice to this planet in many different ways, fashions, and forms, okay? So that's a little bit about myself. I hope that you are all well blessed. I hope you're all growing and ascending, changing with this planet and the rest of us, all right? For the ones of you that are choosing not to, I hope at some point you choose to do what is right for yourselves, okay? Let's get started. So this is going to be for my feminines, okay? This reading is going to be for the feminines. Whatever comes out is going to be strictly for my feminines today, okay? So let's see what they have for you. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the feminines today? What would you like your feminines to know, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, ascending masters? I ask that you put an orb of protection around this reading from the north, south, east, and west with the magnitude of 1,000,000,000 watts, protecting this reading from all low-vibing, dark, demonic energies or entities from this planet or any other planet, all enemies, all karmics. All right, anybody that will interfere, mediums, readers, psychic, high priestess, practitioners, anybody that will interfere with what needs to be said here. I ask that you give us the truth and nothing but the truth, so help us, God. Thank you, Father God, for allowing me to be a messenger of light. What messages do you have for my lovely feminines? I'm going to get a few and then I'm going to read them to you, okay? Oh, shock. Cards almost fell down. So we have the Queen of Air. So any of you could be an air sign here. You could be a queen. Any of the air signs, okay? You could be very independent, feminines, experienced, very realistic, and very witty. You're very gifted. Your third eye is on point. You could be Chinese, Japanese, Philippine, Korean, Vietnamese, any of these descendant, any of these races, ethnicities, or these could be your ancestors, okay? You're very good. You could read balls. You could see into the crystal balls. You're very gifted. You could see into people's eyes like it is a magic ball, okay? You have the gift of looking into any being's eyes and reading their whole story and their life, okay? Some of you, there's a king down here, okay? You could be someone that is attached to a king. And there's something about this king that has your eye and that you're worried about, okay? There is a unicorn in this ball, so there is good luck. It could be good luck for this king, and that's what this woman is looking at, all right? What's happening about this king. Some of you, you could be attached to a dark witch, but then some of you, there's a good high priestess and a dark high priestess, because I see very red and ugly things on this side, and on this side I see a beautiful sky with stars, okay? So it's like some of you could be going through issues either with yourself, feminines, or with your masculine, or both. It's like you're fighting and you're trying to figure out what side you're trying to get to be on, okay? Like the dark night of the soul, fighting the dark and the light, trying to find balance. But you need to find an objective decision making right now, feminines, okay? My air signs. Clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in the situation. Right now, the divine is saying, to my feminines that are air signs or any other feminines that are here, you're needing to make decisions on your life right now. Okay, this is a time for manifestation. This is a time for you to move forward. All right, pick your options wisely. Okay, you know what to do. You know what needs to stay in your life and what needs to go, and who is worthy of you and who is not. And you need to clear any person, place, or thing away that no longer fits your life or serves your life. But you're also needing to see the humor in the situation. All right, a lot of the things that have been, and the phone just beeped, my other phone, so that's confirmation. So you're needing to see the humor in everything, even in the bad. Don't let it, don't take it too personally. All right, just see the humor in whatever you could get the humor in. All right, don't let the anger or the bitterness of what other people, places, and things have done to you, in your life, or what or the bad choices you have made. Find the humor, laugh about it, cry about it, laugh about it, but more than anything, laugh about it. Let it go. Okay. Exactly. Here's the King of Waters. So this is definitely confirmation about the king that I said I saw right here, that many of you could be, worried about. You could be worried about this king. This king could be worried about you. This king, there could be good kings, and then there could be some bad kings that are trying to stop you because they know who you are and how powerful you are. Okay, feminines? They're letting you know right now, the universe, that this king, one of these kings, is very trustworthy. They're very compassionate, very respected and respectful, very cultured. Okay, so that means that they enjoy other cultures. They're not just like, with just their people, their race. Okay, they're very cultured. So the universe is telling you, feminines, and for my air signs especially, because I'm seeing air signs okay. Queen of Air is here, feminine, so that means it could be any air signs, and then we got the water signs here. So this king could be any of the water signs: Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, that's who this individual king could be. Any of these signs. But they're telling you, feminine, you could open your heart and your mind to those around you now. This king is trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Okay, you're gonna be able to give each other helpful advice in each other's lives. Like, it's like basically saying you're gonna become friends with this individual first. You're gonna get to know each other. You're gonna help each other elevate and change and grow and be, so both of you could be better. Okay. And the reason this is going to take place right now, feminines, and especially my air signs, and for my women, and my water signs for my men, is because you could be twins or soulmates, and it's time for you to do the charity work that you signed with the universe. There's contracts that were signed, and there is charity work that has to be done for humanity. And this charity work and this work that has to be done for humanity is for some of you, that my feminines that are air signs, and again, for some of these kings that are trustworthy, that are water signs. Okay. We also have earth signs on the table. So also, feminines, you could be an earth sign, or any of these kings could be an earth sign. The Ace of Earth. The Ace is the best card on the deck. Some of you are angels here. Some of you are fairies. When you two come together, there's going to be the inflow of abundance. A lot of abundance is going to prosper and come out of both of you and the charity work that you do. A promising business venture. You two together are going to be working on this business venture, and abundance and blessings is going to be so beautiful, not only for you, but for all of God's people. But there will be important documents or contracts that will need to be signed, feminine. Okay? So you will need to clearly look at these contracts and make sure you're reading everything word for word, paragraph for paragraph, and that you have lawyers that you hire so that you know and you always keep yourself secured. And besides a lawyer, you always want to work with God, your angels, and your ancestors to make sure that everything is safe and legit and it's the right things, okay? Which a lot of people don't do, and that's why they end up in issues. Okay? And the people that you hire, like lawyers or other people you entrust in, you also need to be listening to your intuition, feminine, and making sure that these people are balanced people. These people are going in the same direction you're going. They understand your journey and your contract with the universe and the divine. All of these things have to take place, and you need to be thinking about all these things. So your crown chakra needs to be on point, your third eye needs to be on point, and your throat chakra needs to be on point. What else do you have for the feminine, Holy Spirit? Can you check on that fish? The 9 of fire, the fire, now we got fire signs, so we got all the signs on the table. 9 of fire, some of you could be African, some of you could be from India, you could be from Ethiopia, they said. You could be from Nigeria, Africa. There is a dragon here. Some of you, you have your own dragon. Look up the dragon spirit. They're telling you, feminines, don't give up. Protect that which you've created. A lot of us feminines have created our own empires. We have manifested our own blessings and abundances, our own creations, ideas, businesses. And now the divine is saying you need to protect all of that which you have created. Many of us, a lot of things were stolen from us. Those of us that are God's people, the chosen ones, everything that was stolen will be given back to you. That's all you need to know. Right now, you're needing to have courage and believe in yourself. Right now, a lot of you feminines, you need to be believing in yourself and encouraging yourself, always talking positive to yourself, never, always encouraging yourself, telling yourself you could do this, knowing that all your manifestations are up and running and making money, knowing that everything's going to be a blessing not only to you, but everybody involved in the world and your mission. And because a lot of people are wishing bad on you, they don't want to see you make it. They're jealous and envious. Misery loves company. And a lot of people, they just, they're negative. Not everybody's positive like us. So you got 9 of air on the table. Again, this is confirmation for an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, right? 9 of air. This is confirmation. This is for an air sign. Unicorns again. Your abundance, you already created your 9 of air, your 9 of cups, your abundance, you built this. Angel number 9, look it up and look up angel number 99. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless night. Stop expecting the worst, feminines. We got this. Self-fulfilling prophecies. The universe and the divine is saying this was already prophesied before everything was created. So you don't have to worry about nothing. This is yours already. This is yours. It's always been yours. You are the chosen one. You are the one that was blessed because you're the one that's going to be entrusted to touch. And the phone just beeped again that God trusted to bless his people because he knows you're not greedy, because he knows you're not selfish, because he knows you do not cherish the things of the world, because he knows that you're honest in the good and the bad, that even when you make mistakes, you're always going to be honest. You're never going to lie to people. Because you know you're not perfect, but you know that your love for people and this planet and this world is your best gift known to man. Some of us could be having sleepless nights because we're stressing about this king. We're stressing about what we're meant to do. We're worried about all these people that are trying to interfere with this king, and with yourself, people, right? Your enemies, your karmics, that king's enemies, his karmics, the devil and his, it's just so much involved. But it's causing us to stress and be up. But God said, stop worrying. It was yours before you even knew it was yours. Okay? What else do you have, Holy Spirit? It says your enemy, feminine, has the initial S. So for some of us here, our enemy has the initial S in their name. That's what we have to worry about. You have to break that down. For me, it could be a few S's. For you, it could be whoever comes to your mind. But feminines, again, your enemy has the initial S in their name. That is confirmation. Angel number 5, look it up. Combat. A lot of you feminines, you're like me. You're gifted with spiritual battle with swords and gadgets. Your true tools are your crown chakra. You could kill somebody with one thought. So a lot of you, your gifts are inside of you. You don't have to use weapons, bombs, create things. You are the bomb. You are the armory. You are the one that if you press your own button or you think a thought, anything, you can end someone just like that. Or everything. But you're here to be in this spiritual warfare. That means I'm talking to a lot of my feminines that are the 144,000 starseeds, light workers, angelic being chosen ones. God's telling you, this is what you're supposed to be doing. This is what you're meant to do. Everything you do matters. So if you put good out, that's what you will get. If you put bad out, that's what you will get. We're all learning this. Whatever we're speaking or manifesting out of our mouth is what we're manifesting into our life for ourselves and others. So that's why we have to be very careful about what we do. But sometimes, like yesterday and the other day, sometimes you have to speak up for yourself. You have to let the enemy know that you're not scared of them, and you have to sometimes give them a piece of their own medicine so that they know they can't disrespect you and they can't play with you. Because that's what a warrior does. And there's going to be a lot of people that are going to try to interfere. Just like what? TikTok trying to ban me yesterday. Oh, because of whatever they feel. But see, they don't know because they don't know about the spiritual battle. They're not the ones that are chosen like us, feminines. They're not the ones fighting this spiritual battle between the light and the dark. We are. But you have to maneuver around these people that are trying to get in our way and block us. Just like I did to TikTok, and I always will. Whether it's TikTok, YouTube, or any person, place, or thing, you have to maneuver around anyone or anything that gets in your way. Because you're here to be in this battle. A lot of you feminines, you need to take your mask off. Your mask is coming off. Who you truly are, you can't hide behind this facade. So some of you, your mask could be coming off, or this enemy with the initial S, their mask is going to come off, and they're not going to be able to hide behind the facade anymore. Because God's taking their mask off. So the whole world could see what they have done. This person could be an Aquarius, or this person could have been going after an Aquarius, a chosen one. So this Aquarius, your enemy could have the initial S in their name. Also, there could be somebody with your enemy could have an initial S, and it could be an Aquarius. So for each of you, you have to take it how it resonates. But there's surely something about an Aquarius here. Some of you need to take your mask off. Some of you Aquarius need to know that you're going to get the blessings and abundance that you deserve, because you're the one that they're talking about here. That you're chosen, that it was written in time for you to get everything and for everything to be ordained the way it was. So there's a lot of stories coming out here. There's also a Cancer here. What did I tell you? Air signs, water signs. Didn't I tell you that? Here's a Cancer. This Cancer could be your enemy with the initial S. Wow, they just said your friend. And the phone just beeped. So that's confirmation. So for me, the initial S is my friend Shannon, Cancer, and the phone just beeped. You see how confirmation comes? Some of you here could be Cancer. Some of you, your enemies could be a Cancer. Your twin, your soulmate could be a Cancer. Take it how it resonates. But do you see how God brings confirmation? Capricorn. Some of you here could be a Capricorn. You may need to take your mask off. You could have the initial S in your name. Your enemy could have the initial S. You could be the enemy with the initial S. You need to realize that you're one of the 144,000. A lot of you are here to be warriors. A lot of you are meant to go around the world. Could be with me. You could be a part of my soul family, a part of my team. And we're meant to travel and do things. Well, a lot of these people on the table, these Capricorn, Aquarius, and Cancers, they're the enemies. They are the karmics to many of us feminines as well. Besides possibly being your twin or your soulmate. Hello? Jasper. This kid, man. Somebody with the initial, you can have the initial O in your name, feminine. First, middle, or last. Somebody attached to you, family, friends, lovers, co-workers, enemies, karmics could have the initial O. Somebody with the initial O is going to be exposed. A lot of you need to be more open. You could live by the ocean. You need to go to the ocean and relax. You could have been doing ocean magic. Some of you feminines, you live by the ocean. You're in a cult, and this is why where you do your water magic and your magic. Many of you feminines, you need to know that we are all one. Some of you, you use an oxygen machine to breathe. Some of you, you're having a hard time breathing right now. Whoever this Oliver is going to be exposed, feminine. There's an Oliver that's attached to you. And something about this king is going to be exposed to you. Look up the ostrich spirit. There's something obvious going on around you that you need to pay attention to, feminines. Olga, something's going to come out about Olga. Somebody that lives in Ontario, feminine, something's going to be revealed to you about Canada, Ontario, and this Olga, Oliver, and so on, okay? Somebody with the name Oli, something's going to come out about them. Some of you were doing magic with oil. Playing with people's oil in their homes. You are making people ouchie sick. Some of you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge because the owl is here. You need to look up the owl spirits. Or somebody attached to you, one of these kings, they could like owls. An owl represents them in some way. Or any of these people on here, Oliver or whatever. You could like opals. You could be from the ocean. You could be from the Atlantis or the Indian Ocean. Some of you feminines here, you're a big fat liar. You need to look up Angel 160. All you do is lie to everyone and everything around you. You don't know how to tell the truth. You have been doing this all your life, Pinocchio. Some of you are going to be exposed for being a liar. A lot of you, it says break down your name and truly learn what your name stands for. But a lot of you did this already. So if you guys been studying your name and who you are and what your name stands for, that's beautiful. Those of you that haven't, make sure you do that. Look up angel number 22. You could be 22. Someone attached to you could be 22. Stop worrying. You're being protected. Your angels and ancestors and elder spirit have your back. They cannot touch you. Okay? This came out 2 times already. So some of us we're stressing, we're worrying, we're not sleeping that good. All right? The enemy's trying to aggravate us, to stress us. But we have to be smarter because those are the enemy's techniques. The enemy has many people working on the internet, living around us, in our families, worldwide. Don't let the enemy and the demons trick you. You're chosen, you're protected. You got God's armies are protecting you. Of the living and the dead you're being protected, feminines. Molested. You were molested by a family member. It was all because of your calling. The devil tried to stop you. They're talking to me. I know this already because they could be talking to a lot of you that you were molested. Or some other people that you may know were molested just like I was, okay? Or you were. And this is why. Because we're chosen beings and the enemy wanted to stop us. Look up angel number 2. You're beautiful inside and out. Don't second guess yourself, feminines. You got this, okay? The game is up. This is my ruins. A lot of you played a game that you could not win and you lost because this game is upside down. Somebody could have the initial Q in their name, first, middle, or last. Somebody attached to you could have the initial Q in their name, family, friends, lovers, co-workers, neighbors, enemy, karmics. Whoever has this initial Q in their name, they're going to be exposed. Somebody from Quebec, Canada is going to be exposed. This could be a queen from Quebec. She's going to be exposed. The police are coming. The police have been questioning or going to bring this queen from Quebec into questioning. They're trying to go on a quest, but they will not get away because it's upside down. You need to look up the quail bird. There's something about the quail spirit. There's a message there for you, feminines. Q-tips. You need these people. They weren't listening to God, the divine, the universe, the angels, the ancestors. That's why Q-tips is here. They act like they couldn't hear, so now they're suffering consequences, or they're about to. What else? Lust. You're being tested with women or men pertaining to your sexual desires. Beware of the enemy. So a lot of us feminines, or if you're masculine, we're being tested. And the test is with lust. So the devil's going to send in men and women to you to see if you're going to fall into the trap, or they're going to send the same old people that you've always been a narcissist or codependent with, always going back and forth to the same man or woman, and see if you're still going to keep failing your test, and see if you're going to keep failing your lustful sexual desires. So this is going to be a test for a lot of you feminines, whether you're a man or a woman. Angel number 30, you could be 30. Someone attached to you could be 30. You're very beautiful in all you are and all you do. The universe loves you, viewer. This is what the universe wants all of us feminines to know, that we're beautiful in all we do, okay? Jailmate. There's a jailmate doing something bad to you and others, making calls, moves from the prison. So there's some people in the prison that are coming after some of my feminines that could be God's chosen ones like myself. These people that are in jail, they're making calls from inside the jails to other people out here. So they're trying to hurt people out here like me or any of you that are of the 144,000 God's armies. These people are criminals in the jail. They're making calls from in the jail to people out here in the world to hurt us, to put hits out on us, to do all type of ugly things to us, to stalk us, to watch us, to steal from us, all type of ugly things. These people are going to be exposed in the jails. I already know a few people that are talking about pertaining to me. Race. Race. Race is your cup of tea, feminines. Meant to unite all races and countries. You have known this since birth. I know they're talking to me and the air sign came out 2 times. And yes, I am meant to bring an end to racism. I am meant to bring unity amongst countries. That's why in the last few days, a lot of the movies and the videos I was posting was pertaining to this, to racism, and how the people were treating their own people and other people. Angel number 27 is on the phone. My son is here. That's his birthday. Viewer, you cannot have the best of both worlds, feminine. You must decide today if you will serve the love of your heart or the darkness of the world. This is what God is saying to a lot of you feminines. What are you going to serve? Who are you going to serve? You have to think about that. Are you going to serve the love of your heart or the darkness of this world? Angel number 12, honesty. You have to be honest with yourself and others. Look at those that have hurt you, feminine, and tell them how it made you feel and disrupted your life. You have the right to speak your mind and tell people how it made you feel about the ugly things they have done to each one of us. Just do it in a respectful way. Don't be arrogant. Don't be ignorant. Don't be cruel. Don't be evil. So you can move on with your life. It has more to do with you than them. Forgive yourself and make amends for all your wrongs, feminine, while you still have time. The clock is ticking. Some of you need to have forgiveness for yourself and forgive yourself and ask other people, places, and things to forgive you. The time is clicking because for some of you, you're going to pass away for all of the things that you have done, I'm hearing. Or you will go to prison for a life sentence. So that's why they're saying the clock is ticking. That's for whoever that resonates for. Archangel Michael, what else do you have for the feminines, please? What wisdom and knowledge would you like to share with the feminines on this video, please? Finished. What did I say? Some of you, you're finished. You're finished because you chose the dark over balance. So when that other card just came out to say if you're going to choose the love of your heart or the darkness of this world, many of you feminines chose not to change and you chose to choose the darkness of this world. So that's why you're finished. Your evil ways along with those you share evil with, and so it is. A lot of you, it's not only you feminines, it's all the people that work together with you that are of the dark, serve the dark, and choosing not to change. You all are the ones that will be finished because you chose the dark and the things of this world. Some of you here, you're bisexual. You enjoy both sexes because you're not balanced in who you are. A lot of you here, your feminine and your masculine is not balanced. You're bisexual. A lot of you, you're not even bisexual. You want to be bisexual because you were molested. That's why the molestation card came out. That's why you choose to be gay. That's why you choose to go to the same sex. That's why you don't have no respect for the opposite sex. Or some of you are with the opposite sex, but behind closed doors or whatever, you choose the same sex. But you need to work on your childhood wounding, and many of you will find out you're not bisexual. You actually will enjoy the opposite sex once you work and heal your child wound healing. Holy Spirit, give me one more for the feminine, please, before I leave. One more. What was the man? Thank you. You need to pay attention to the signs right now, feminines. Pay attention to the signs around you. They will lead the way to where you should go. The signs are everywhere. So you need to be paying attention to signs and synchronicities right now. The universe is saying, I'm going to always give you the signs. When you need to get up, where you need to go, who you need to be around, everything. They're going to give you the directions. That's why you have to meditate, pray, make sure your crowns, all your chakras are aligned. Make sure you're drinking lots of water, fruit, and vegetables. Look up angel number 15. Right now, a lot of us feminines need to be quiet. Don't speak, just listen. Pay attention to your surroundings. Watch their actions, words, and motions. It's vital to you. Right now, God doesn't want you to talk too much to too many people. He just wants you to be watching, paying attention, watching their motions, watching their actions, so that you can see who these people truly are. Because a lot of you are about to realize a lot of people around you, people, places, and things are not who you thought they were. And they're actually the enemies. With your enemies, working together with your enemies. Okay? Some people will end up, and then there will be some people that are loyal to you and are trustworthy, and they will be able to support you on your missions and your callings, whatever that is for each of you. Can I have a card before I leave here? The sun shines brighter and the flowers smell better just because I thought of you. Somebody's thinking of you. And flowers, the smell of flowers reminds them of you. May you have a day filled with love and laughter. So that's what I have for you. Thank you.